So now we pretty much just want to leave, obviously. And yes, there are random battles, much like in Suikoden 1. It's very much flashes. Yes, I can show you Slash Orb. That's pretty much what it does. I believe it'll... What? True Friends Attack gained a level. It's a little late for that. It's not really gonna matter now. But yeah, it pretty much just like ends the fight basically. I think it only works though if the enemy's weaker than you, so I think you would have to be able to release them. I believe that's how it works. See, because we can't do it there. I'm not entirely sure, but yeah. What am I doing? Come on, Laszlo, we gotta get the hell out of here. This is freaking crazy. What am I doing? I don't know. I don't know what's going on. I just know it's freaking crazy. That's all I know for sure. Gotta get the hell out of here. Come on, Rocket G. Yes, I'd like to return the ship. No, I want to stay here and die. Are you freaking kidding me, son? These people nowadays are just... They don't know what they're talking about. Oh boy. I think Troy wants to fight. Yeah, it's not over just yet. We got one more duel to take care of. But this one's not that hard. So, I mean, no duels are really that hard for the most part.
You cannot see my intentions.
Really?
Come at me.
I suppose I could do that.
Here I go.
Oh boy.
I'll settle this with the next move.
Will you? Clearly not.
Yield to my sword.
But I don't want to. I don't want to yield to your sword. Boom. Okay.
Yield to my sword.
I said I don't want to, sir. I will not.
Here I go.
Oh boy. You're nothing. And we defeated the almighty Troy of legend. That's a shame. Cheapo.
Are you okay?
I might. Later, Troy. I'd recruit you, but there's no such thing as 109 stars of destiny. Is there? No, there's not. But we'll give it a shot.
Don't further my defeat with your insults. I have no desire for your pity. This is how I hoped it would end. What regrets could I possibly have? Our conflict is over. The blood of the sea flows through my veins. I return to it now. To be reborn. Let us meet again on this sea someday.
Will do. And thus Troy is never heard from again.
By your leave, Captain.
I suppose it can't be helped.
He was a good guy, though.
You're that guy.
I'm totally that guy. See you in the next life, brother.
Damn that idiot. Wasting his precious life.
That's what he wanted. In his own noble way. Are you still kicking somehow? He just doesn't know how to die properly.
So, it's over.
Nah.
What now?
I've got a question for you still.
What if I didn't answer?
Then you suck. Better answer while you still have a chance.
I have a good idea what it is you wish to ask me, but I will not respond. I leave you to speculate, forever without answers. I can think of nothing that will harm you more. Humans are the fools of this world, and being a human, you are no exception. And neither am I.
Good grief. Is that the best conclusion you could draw? Looks like I'm going to have to train you all over again from scratch.
What's up, Chibu?
The sound is getting louder. But Lady Eleanor is still...
Well, that happened. What? Leave me alone. Don't bother me. Uh-oh. My true rune of punishment! Might as well use it one final time. Here we go again. Yeah, I don't know, we'd have to see this place one last time. Why not? Oh? Uh-huh. You don't say. Poor Eliel took quite the beating, didn't it? Come on, Flare. Get with it.
Wait, Father. Mr. Setsu asked me to do something.
Freaking Setsu telling people what to do all the time? What a jerk. I don't like that guy.
It's truly a beautiful day. So good to see you.
Here he comes!
Well, the regal gown. Nice duds, Flare.
On my honor as the King of Obel, I, Lino and Kuldus, declare the restoration of the Kingdom of Obel.
Looks like everybody's here.
This conflict, though tragic, has presented us an opportunity to think about the islands and their citizens.
Cool.
I would like to take this chance now to propose the establishment of an Island Nations Federation. What say you? I hereby declare the founding of the Island Nations Federation.
So that's how the Island Nations Federation was formed, if you know your Suikoden lore. After unleashing the devastating power of the Rune of Punishment, as the first chairman of the Island Nation Federation, he vows to establish peace throughout the land. One can always find excellent wine where Eleanor used to live. Ted. It will be 150 years from now that he meets his good beloved friend. Tal returns to Roswell, polishing his fishing skills under Shiramane's guidance, and becomes a fisherman with him. Isaac Ilya Island, which he had determined would be his final residence, went on to become a landfill to flowers. Axel succeeds as island chief on Nanal, beloved by the people. Selma forgiven by the Elven Elders, Selma returns to the village of Paula. Aldo, concerned about Ted, runs after him, and said Aldo later passed away to a mysterious accident. Reinbach, throughout his brave, noble deeds, Reinbach returns to Middelport with honor where he succeeds his father. Chipu rumored that he still travels the seas on his quest to become the world's greatest merchant. Paula acknowledged for her part in the liberation of Island Nation. She's allowed to return to the Elven village. Kika continued to live her life as a pirate. She would later meet her end on the high seas. Kenneth becomes vice commander of the Knights of Raza, which is now independent of Gaian. Romana survived this terrible ordeal and later establishes a prosperous trading. Travis, tired of his hustle and bustle of town, he leaves town to oversee the ruins of Obel. Having been forgiven, Snow spends the rest of his life as just another citizen in Roswell. Rachel still chases Cedric. Helga, thanks to her incredible strength, she's recruited as a woodcutter. Cedric, some say that the reason he has been eating and skipping bills is because he wants Rachel to chase him. Keen claims he's grown tired of judging people and retires in Middelport. Oh boy. I miss doing these really fast things. Not really. But yeah. Such is the way of things. Gao heads deep into the woods where he goes on a wild rampage. Gretchen now teaches swordsmanship at the Marines Academy in Roswell. Conrad returns to the Marines Academy where he becomes a world-renowned teacher of magic. Jewel lives in Roswell for a while, but later returns to Nanal. Katarina returns to Roswell to reinstate the Knights and becomes a new commander. Lo Seng returns to Mordo with Lohak. They turn Mordo Island into a popular tourist spot. Shramane heads to Roswell to become a fishing instructor. Teaches Hal how to fish. Lo Fong, having fallen in love with Obel, she parts ways with her brothers to live there. Ugetsu, on days when the weather is good, he can be seen with a fishing line every so often, near Nanal. Lohak still helps out his older brother, but bought himself a boat where he naps on his days off. Rakaji takes after his late father, becomes a fisherman. Riki returns to Nanal and lives a quiet life. Django, after the demise of the Cray Trading Company, countless bandits roam the seas. Django enjoys catching them. Breck works hard as a pirate and loves every second of it. He hasn't taken a bath in months. Flair continues to patrol the seas, frightening all those around her. Tanya gains interest in the history of the island nation. She writes diligently to someday publish her findings. Jeremy joins Obel's army and becomes an instructor of swordsmanship. Gareth has said that ship engravings that Gareth made are popular amongst the Mortal Hot Spring. Jean, as soon as the fighting ended, she disappears without a trace. No one has seen her since. Leland returns to the desert island with her sisters. Gary left on a journey towards the Scarlet Moon Empire in search of a place where he and his wife could live in peace. Oh boy, I'm telling you. It's freaking crazy. Emma, next to Gary, stands Emma with her placid smile. Sigurd, as a royal friend of Kika's, he vows to spend the rest of his life on sea. Hervey continues to support Kika along with Sigurd. Mickey, the story of Reinbach that he wrote would eventually become a classic tale of heroism. Nabokov departs on a journey determined to spread the skill of appraising. Frederica, with her homeland in a state of turmoil, she returns to help resolve the tension between Scarlet Moon and Kuluk. Mao, he ran off and hid somewhere, saying something about hating sunlight. Bartholomew, in search of battle, he leaves on a journey towards Falena. Ooh. Helmet disappears along with Colton. No one has seen them since. Pablo continues to research rune cannons even though they have been eradicated. Bang returns to Ney, where he now sells lottery tickets to humans who love to gamble. Laloon returns to the deserted island with her sisters, but immediately leaves on a journey. Lillian returns with her sisters to the deserted island. Yu, together with Carrie, establishes a free infirmary in Obel. Carrie becomes Yu's assistant and continues to nurse people with a smile. Dario, setting Nalio up with his own operation. He dedicates the rest of his life to Kika. Mille becomes a general in Obel's army and continues to do good deeds. Reinhold apparently is still being worked to death by Mitsuba. Warlock is captured by a militant faction, insisting he atone for the crimes. He dies. It's too bad. Akadi, together with Mizuki, accepts Lino's offer to work as a bodyguard. Mizuki ends up as Lino's bodyguard. Sweet. Good times being had. Nice. Nice. Ornan seems he never did meet the person he was searching for. Manu cooped up in his home. Rumors have it that he's begun work on some kind of new project. Renee saying something about the subterranean water channel. She leaves on a journey with rods in her hand. Amiri, having stopped wearing makeup, even her best friends apparently could not recognize her. Niku, day in day out, he continues to patrol the seas in the name of Obel. Wendell studies assiduously, determined to prove she knows more than Nico. Tov, under orders from Lino and Kudas, he is secretly building another ship. Phil, it is said that there exists no tailor greater than Phil. Eugene, working up his courage, he finally heads back home. Mitsuba, she's apparently still teaming up with Reinhold, staging pseudo-fraudulent duels. Lilan, she returns to the desert island with her sisters. Natalie, after Ilya Island had been rebuilt and her house boasted the most brilliant of window frames, now ran off and hid somewhere, saying something about hating dry places. Etienne continues to serve Reinbach as he composes and performs enchanting songs. Vicky, right in the middle of the victory banquet, she sneezed mightily and flew away somewhere, of course. Kate went to travel to the capital of Kuluk, saying that she was looking for her client. Charlemagne, by Reinbach's nomination, is granted noble status in Middleport. Rita apparently designed a new game that will allow her to make more money. Oleg attempts to sell his clever new inventions, but no one ever takes him seriously. Perrault stays in the Kingdom of Obel, where he continues to write articles about the island nations. Deborah quietly sips tea at the inn in Middleport. So, not much changed there. Troy. Agnes, after cleaning up Eleanor's hermitage, she arranges a study abroad and heads for the Scarlet Moon Empire. Tristan becomes the captain of the Royal Guards in Obel's army. Noah quit being a petty thief and now helps out Champo and company on Ney. Adrian, after opening up a shop in Obel, she always has orders pouring in. Setsu continues to serve the royal family of Obel until his dying day. Naoko returns to Ney and opens up a business with Champo. Champo, though the business he started with Naoko didn't take off for a long time, he never gave up. Fungi returns to Razovo, refines his cooking, and becomes a brilliant chef. Piccola travels south, determined to study the latest trends in interior design. Maxine disappears, saying that her contract had been fulfilled. Basil goofed around Ney a bit, but eventually returned to sea, becoming a crew member on a merchant ship. Igor still makes a living fleecing small change from travelers. Lillian, after returning to the deserted island, she goes in search of the others that have been missing. Carl, left on a journey into a distant land, hopes to become stronger than ever before. Gunter, fed up with the precarious life of gambling, manages a small restaurant in Middleport. Desmond, depressed for a while Louise left, but works diligently under Setsu. Louise disappeared. Kevin returns to Iliad and once again opens a cafe. Pam returns to Ilya, where her famous buns are once again in high demand. Taisuke traveled throughout the land building baths everywhere he went. Nadio became a pirate reminiscent of Dario. Haruto is now working on designing a new secret ship with Tov. Oscar is often seen sipping tea in Middleport with Deborah. Chadley works his heart out to buy a new helmet with the money he earned. Woo! Good stuff. Man, that'll take the breath out of you, I'm telling you. Freaking crazy, man. It's freaking crazy. So, yeah. So here we have the credit sequence. I really like this ending theme though, it's really good. Plus, if you have 108 Stars of Destiny, you actually get a little extended scene, so stay tuned for that. But yeah, this has been Suikoden 4. Hope you guys enjoyed. It's probably one of the least popular games in the series, but I like it. I like it a lot. As far as Suikoden games go, it's rather on the short side. It's probably longer than the first game, I would say, maybe. But yes, first Suikoden game, it's quite short. So, but I think they make up for that in Suikoden 5 because that's definitely the longest. Oh man, that's gonna be a trek. Can't wait. But yeah, so of course after this we will be doing Suikoden Tactics, which kind of continues the story of Suikoden 4 if you didn't know. So that'll be exciting. Plus, you know, it's been a while since I've LP'd a strategy RPG, so that'll be cool. It's a rather good one in my opinion. I like it a lot, actually. But yeah, so overall, this game definitely has a really good soundtrack. Most people don't like certain things about this game, you know, like how you can only have 4 members of a party. That's kind of like, eh. That's just not Suikoden, but yeah. But one of my biggest beefs with this game is the fact that, you know, it feels really, like, claustrophobic. Like, the areas just seem really closed in, and I don't know. I just don't really like that. But like I may have mentioned before, they completely fixed that in Suikoden 5, because that game's, like, massive. So, that's nice. But overall, I like this game. I've played through it a lot. Many times. So I know it quite well, and I like it, you know? I like it more than most people seem to. Most people just don't really care for it much, but I like it, so it's nice. It's nice, I would say. Definitely has a great soundtrack. It's pretty obvious they were like really trying to go for more of a classic feel for Suikoden 4 and 5. Definitely a departure from 3. Since they totally changed things so much in 3. Not that it's a bad thing, but yeah. You gotta love this part of the song, though. Definitely has that Suikoden 1 vibe going on. I like it. But yeah, I would definitely recommend this game to, you know, any Suikoden fans that haven't played it. Or even if you're not really into, if you haven't played the other Suikoden games, you're just into RPGs, I'd recommend it. It's a good game. Has a pretty good plot and everything, you know? Probably not the most epic of plots like the other Suikoden games, but it's still nice, you know? I like it. It's good. I'm definitely looking forward to Tactics, though. That'll definitely be awesome. Honestly, though, this is probably one of my favorite ending themes to any of the Suikoden games, though. It's really good. Just has this really, like, melancholy feel to it. It really fits. I really like it. But yeah, overall, this game definitely has its flaws, but overall, I think it's definitely worth playing. A worthy entry into the Suikoden series. It is pretty short for a Suikoden game, though. I don't know. I don't know, man. But it was also the first Suikoden to have, like, voice acting and stuff. I don't know if that has anything to do with it. Like, maybe they could have made it longer, but they kind of wanted to kind of see what happened, see what people thought of it. I don't know. But I enjoyed it quite a bit. I really did. I do kind of like how it has all these ships in the background. It fits. It fits. So yeah, that's pretty much Suikoden 4 for you. Again, I hope you guys enjoyed, and hope you'll join me for Suikoden Tactics, and then finally Suikoden 5. Looking forward to both of those. It's gonna be good times. Japan Action Enterprise. Super eccentric theater. That's nice. That sounds classy. US localization. Gotta have that. Balthazar. Nice. Marlon Evangelista. Love this song. Magnitude 8 post. I always kind of like the boats they used in this game, though. It's kind of interesting, you know, the different, like, designs they have for them. I always thought it would have been cool if you could have, like, designed your own boat. You know, like the shape of it and everything, and, like, the layout and all that. That would have been kind of cool. And they got the little thingamajig, the little, what's it called? Dinghy. Dinghy! Everybody likes a dinghy. Kind of makes me think of the canoe from Final Fantasy. A little bit. Man, I'm hungry. I don't know about you guys. I have been recording for like around 3 hours, so I need to get my nom on. That's what needs to happen. $80K in Digital Zero. They know what's going on. Konami! They used to know what's going on. Not so much these days. I mean, obviously. So there you go. The end. But I believe there should be a little extra scene coming up here, right? Yes? Yes, no, maybe? Yes, no, maybe? And show snow. Why not? It's Laszlo. Where is he? Is he lost at sea somewhere? Will he ever see the light of day? What's going on, man? Where is he? What's he doing on some random little boat? Did he just go on a fishing trip and fell asleep? I don't know, man. That's up to your imagination, I suppose. But there you go. That's Suikoden 4 for you. So yeah. Let me get this little extended ditty here. I think this is the part you get if you have 108 stars right here. Wake up, Lazzy. Come on, man. Stop sleeping on the job. Freaking Seagull's gonna poop on you. Get up. There you go. Wake up, man. You're in the middle of the freaking ocean. You got work to do. I'm sure you've got something to do. Hey, there's a ship. There it is. Oh, for a second there I thought he was going to use the Rune of Punishment on it. It's like, die, I don't like you anymore. You're not my friend. You left me here all alone. You bastard! But, yeah. Looks like all is okay for Lazzy. It's all good. So there you have it. That's like the extended ending thing. Which is better than what you're left with, and just laying in a ship, little boat thing. Seemingly unconscious. That's no ending. What the hell is that? So that's a little better, you know. Finds the dreadnought again, and it's all good, and hugs around, and, you know, bro fists and all that stuff. It's good times. So yeah. So that's that's Suikoden 4 for you. So I want to thank you guys for watching. Stay tuned for Suikoden Tactics. And I'll see you guys later. Good stuff.